Taylor Swift has done it again. When you thought the Eras Tour couldn't get any better, she went ahead and switched things up. Whether you're a diehard Swiftie or just along for the ride, here's the lowdown on all the juicy changes Taylor made to her setlist, especially the new Tortured Poets segment. Let's dig into what the differences are and what everybody's talking about. The songs that got the boot. First up, we have to talk about the songs that Taylor cut from the setlist. Say Goodbye to the Archer, 'Tis the Damn Season, The Last Great American Dynasty, and heartbreakingly, Long Live. The Archer and 'Tis the Damn Season were kind of expected to go. The Archer is a deep, introspective track from Lover, and it doesn't exactly scream stadium anthem. As for 'Tis the Damn Season from Evermore, its moody vibes just didn't fit the high energy vibe Taylor's going for. But The Last Great American Dynasty, that one stings a bit. It's a fan favorite with its storytelling magic, and it felt like Taylor was sharing a piece of her personal history. Cutting it out is like skipping a juicy chapter in a novel. But the real kicker is Long Live. This song has been an anthem for Swifties for years, celebrating the triumphs and tribulations of Taylor and her fans. Dropping it feels almost like a betrayal. But hey, Taylor's got her reasons. Maybe she's making room for the newer hits that haven't had their time to shine yet. One noticeable absence is Hayley Williams from Paramore. Despite opening for Taylor in the European leg, Hayley didn't join her to sing Castles Crumbling. This is the first time an opening act featuring on Taylor Swift's album hasn't performed their song together live. The likely reason? I wish it was a bit more juicy, but it's basically just time management. With so much packed into the show, adding another performance might have disrupted the flow. Plus, maybe Hayley just wanted to chill and watch the rest of the show from the VIP tent. To make up for the cuts, Taylor added the highly anticipated Tortured Poets segment. Swift didn't just add 3, 4 of her new songs. No, she added 8 new songs, full of new creatives with choreography, set design, everything. A reminder of how hard this woman works, always keeping things interesting for her fans. Taylor didn't just change the setlist, she revamped her wardrobe too. From the Lover era, she's rocking a new orange and pink bodysuit that's all about those sunset vibes. Think summer evenings and romantic getaways. The Fearless era now features a dress that's a throwback to her Fearless tour days. Usually on tour, the Fearless look was typically an all gold fringe look. However, Taylor asked Robert Cavalli to create a replica of the dress that she wore for the album's accompanying Fearless tour back in 2009. That 2009 dress was originally black and silver. Getting rid of the typically gold dress and coming back to the original look is definitely symbolic of Taylor wanting to come back to her roots, not only reminding her fans, but herself how far she's come and to never forget where she came from. After Fearless, Swift now goes into her Red era, which used to come much later in the show. With the Red setlist staying the same, the only major change is what her t-shirt says that has thrown Swifties into a frenzy. The t-shirt now says, in all caps, "This is not Taylor's version." This could mean a lot of different things. I think one, this is definitely a reminder to listen to Taylor's versions, especially after everything she went through fighting for the rights over her own music, as well as I think Swift is hinting at some future plans. Obviously, we all know Reputation is the next album up for a Taylor's version, but in the meantime, Swift keeps us on our toes with the subtle hints she continues to share. The Speak Now era dress got an upgrade. This dress is perfect for anyone who loves a little bit of sparkle and nostalgia. The soft pink and purple dress with designed rhinestones and sparkle pattern that swirls throughout the dress is enchanting. It is definitely the dress you dreamt of to wear when you were a little girl. It gives off strong princess vibes. Now her Reputation outfit, still the same. Why? Because Taylor's teasing us. She's clearly saving the big reveal for when she announces Reputation Taylor's version. It's like a little inside joke between her and her fans, building up the hype. In a genius move, Taylor combined the Folklore and Evermore sets into one epic segment, finally reuniting the sister albums. These albums have always been like two sides of the same coin, her representations of spring and summer, Folklore, and fall and winter, Evermore. Instead of performing them back to back, she's interweaved songs from both albums, keeping things lively and unpredictable. For the 1989 set, Taylor's new outfit is a total throwback. We're talking talking skater skirts and ombre colors straight out of your high school yearbook. She even wore red and yellow for the 87th show, a nod to her Kansas City Chiefs connection that no one missed. Then there's a new surprise songs dress. It's got a high-low cut that screams 2013 prom dress in the worst way. Taylor herself joked about how she's tired of those tricky arm sleeves, so she ditched them for something simpler, but if I'm being honest, it's the worst look of the tour. High-low dresses were never great to begin with. They just need to scrap the whole look if you ask me. For the Tortured Poet segment, Taylor went all out. She starts in a white dress with the lyrics, "I love you, it's ruining my life," written all over it. Then she switched to a black bodysuit, giving us major 1989 tour vibes. It's bold, it's dynamic, and it's everything you would expect from Taylor. Everything about this was spot on. Finally, we end with Midnights, where she is wearing a new navy blue bedazzled bodysuit. This might just be my favorite look on Swift. The color on her with her skin tone is perfection, and it was recently tailored to make it a bit more cheeky, and I mean, come on, who doesn't love that? The Tortured Poet segment. Now, no one was ready for how grand and intricate the new segment would be. I mean, above and beyond, down to every little detail. I swear this woman never sleeps. Even when we thought they were on a break, it's clear her and her team have been working tirelessly behind the scenes. This segment is a testament to how dedicated the whole team is to providing the best show possible for her fans. Starting off with "But Daddy, I Love Him" was a stroke of genius. Imagine being in Paris for that debut, the anticipation, the surprise, the sheer joy of experiencing it live. The stained glass window projections on the stage floor were a beautiful touch, tying in with the song's themes of judgment and religious imagery. The dancers dressed in their Sunday best, sitting at church in pews, praying, adding a layer of theatrical drama that made the performance unforgettable. Following "But Daddy, I Love Him," we transitioned seamlessly into "So High School." The nostalgia hits hard with this one. As the song began, the stage transformed with football stadium lights rising, a nod to Taylor's new beau, Travis Kelce, the dancers forming the Chiefs entrance, and Taylor embodying that schoolgirl crush vibe. It was also playful and endearing. The cheerleader routines, complete with Taylor and her dancers in full spirit mode, brought a sense of youth exuberance to the stage. The bracelets and background lights turning red and yellow, echoing the Kansas City Chief colors, were a sweet tribute. And when Taylor blew a kiss up to Travis in the VIP box, it was a moment that felt both personal and public, a rare glimpse into her usually very private world. The performance of "Who's Afraid of Little Omi" was a powerful display of Taylor's rock star side. She quite literally levitated down the stage on a reflective platform that mirrored the audience, creating the illusion that she was hovering above them. It was an artistic choice that made the fans feel seen and involved, blurring the lines between performer and spectator. One minor disappointment is that "Guilty of Sin" didn't make the set list. Fans are hoping it will have a resurgence like "Cruel Summer" did. It's one of those tracks that deserves its moment in the spotlight, and Taylor might regret not including it. But with her knack for surprises, we might get to still hear it live someday. Ending the concert on "Karma" is just so Taylor. It's the kind of feel-good finale that leaves everyone dancing out of the stadium with confetti in their hair. And let's be real, could there be a more fitting end to the show than with Mastermind rolling into "Karma"? It's all about the good vibes. Imagine if she had ended with "Woulda, Coulda, Shoulda." Sure, it's powerful, but we'd all be leaving the venue deep in thought, maybe even a little teary-eyed. With "Karma," it's a pure joy, head empty, and heartful, exactly what we need after such an exhilarating experience. Taylor really hit the nail on the head with this one. Taylor's ability to predict what her fans will love is uncanny. The set list changes, the new segments, and the outfits all show her confidence and hard work. Every detail is so thoughtfully planned to create the best experience for her audience. The Tortured Poet set alone is a masterpiece of storytelling and performance, are blending songs and visuals to create an unforgettable experience. The changes she made only enhanced the show, keeping it fresh and exciting. Whether you're sad about the songs that got cut or thrilled about the new additions, there's no denying that Taylor Swift knows how to put on a show. And isn't that what makes her concerts so unforgettable? That's all I have for you today. Let me know what your favorite changes or biggest disappointments are with the adjustments made to the Eras Tour. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure to subscribe if you like this video, and we will catch you on the next one.